Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, and what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They're going to test the right side with this one. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Here we go.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds a man on the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk.
This quarterback does double duty.
The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, that's one that
he's the quarterback and the kicker.
Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
To throw, it's Alexander. Unloads to the wideout. It'll fall incomplete.
What happened to the tight end?
Activity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down.
He completely disappeared. I didn't want to. I wanted to throw it to the tight end for real, but he disappeared. I had to throw it to who was open.
Ready? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll throw it on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Now on 2nd down. On the move. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They get him on the ground.
Thanks for the push, fullback.
He gets enough for the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Quarterback will audible. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Eagle! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Lion, Cobra, Dino, Hornet.
Quarterback checking the play.
Then, go. Arrow.
Trying to find his man on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Why you already lined up on that side?
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Points, and more points. This offense has had.
I should have kept in the little running back.
Keep their foot on the gas. Keep putting up points. Keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Robinson looking to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's
he's squatting over you, man.
Day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
I didn't know which way he was blocking.
Would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback checking off.
Go. Dino. Hustle. Tuna.
Looking downfield, it's Alexander. Pocket starts to collapse. And
hit the running back.
Defense gets to the quarterback. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Hawk. Squirrel. Acorn. Hawk. Hawk. Hustle.
Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Spider. Timber. Logger. Logger. Pilot. Pilot. Cross. Cross.
To the air on first down. He's right on target.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
On the double.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. It couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Gaucho. Gaucho. Go. Go. Griffin. Griffin.
Looking to throw, it's Alexander. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game.
We'll take
nice
that.
Response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue.
That's a
that
bad
was
man.
thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our
Kept them
entire
in the
broadcast
negative
team,
rushing.
I'm Reese Davis. This
Thanks to
has
the
been
sacks.
another presentation
Quarterback
of
was
EA Sports
accurate.
College football.
7-9 on third. No turnovers. No penalties. What? 24 for 29, 265, and 2 touchdowns. Y'all see it there. It says kicker. All right, little running back. I should have gave him the ball more. See, I should have gave him that rushing touchdown. Cause what was his longest? 14. That 14 yards. That would have been it. Ah, man. Froho, 8 for 105 and a touchdown. Ruggs, 4 for 35. Stone, 4 for 21 and a touchdown. Ulbrich, 4 for 52, and Haslam, 4 for 52. 2 sacks given up. One by the senior tackle, the other by the other senior tackle. Defense was led by me, Isaac. And the 5 tackles for loss. Had all the tackles for loss. 5 sacks total for the team. Defensive tackle got in there. The other right end got in there. And then you got the interception from Winbush. His name is Clifford. All right, y'all. We're rolling into College Football 26. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned. Stay smart. Stay safe. Tell Good Game Bro I smashed his alma mater. Remix.